Yo, world, what up? It's your boy Duce Revolver, aka the One Man Gang. Today's August the 4th, and it's also the release of my much anticipated solo album, P.O.M.E, which is an acronym for Product of My Environment, which deals directly with, the type of person that I am, type of background I come from, the type of neighborhood and the type of city and, the type of environment that I grew up in. Pretty much violent. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it was never peaches and cream. You know what I'm saying? It was survival of the fittest. You know what I'm saying? Growing up in an impoverished neighborhood. Um, Parents making low wages. 5 kids. Uh, Receiving government assistance. Man, things was hard back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I may look young, but I'm up there. So the words that I speak and the stories that I tell, they uh they have firm standing, and they hold a lot of truth. That's the basis of this whole album, this whole project. You know, it's my story, my truth. You know what I'm saying? My life in a nutshell. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I had some great stories that needed to be told, and I felt like the people should hear them. So I sat down and I composed this album, you know what I'm saying, piece by piece, you know what I'm saying, memory by memory, uh, pretty much just summarized, you know what I'm saying. I summarized 30 years of my life, you know what I'm saying, into 16 tracks, you know what I'm saying. And, I wrote it in a sequence in which certain events happen, you know what I'm saying, to my recollection. You know, I also decided to deal with some of the political issues facing our world, facing our community. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the things that have been going on lately in the past few months. All the cop killings, you know what I'm saying? Innocent black men getting gunned down by, uh, racist police officers. Uh, I just wanted to touch on subjects such as that and, black empowerment. Uh, I firmly believe in, black empowerment. I'm all for my race, all for my people. I don't consider myself as a racist. Uh, I just consider myself as someone who's trying to uplift our people. You know what I'm saying, and try to encourage and empower our movement as a people. Uh, but I'm not a racist. You know what I'm saying? I got white friends, Puerto Rican friends. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that just to say that, I'm not a racist or try to prove that I'm not a racist. You know what I'm saying? My actions will prove to you. You know what I'm saying? The words that I speak, the stories that I tell, it's my life. Things that I've been through, you know what I'm saying? Things that I wanted to reflect on and I wanted to present to the world, you know what I'm saying? To let them know that the odds won't forever be against you. They will at a certain point in your life, but they will never always be against you as long as you have motivation, devotion. Uh, you know, they say you can believe, but you have to conceive. You know what I'm saying? If you believe, you can. If you believe and you conceive, then you can achieve whatever. Uh, had a little slight slip of the tongue, but you understand where I'm coming from. Uh, Being from the hood, uh, life was just different. People say all hoods are the same. I beg to differ. You know what I'm saying? My hood isn't the same as yours. You know what I'm saying? Or neither is it the same as the next man. As far as what goes on, you know what I'm saying? The difference in actions. The consequences and certain things that happen. Uh, but let me get into some of the details about the album. To bring you further up to speed. The first track, the intro, is produced by my man TJ Suplex. Shout out to Grease Kids. It's a dope track. You know, I just wanted something, you know, something to amp the people up, prepare them, you know, for the album. You know, a couple of my partners was like, man, you should rap on it, man. I was like, no, that's too cliche, man. Everybody raps on intros. You know, I wanted to take it back, you know what I'm saying, back to the early 90s and, you know, the late 2000s, you know, when niggas wasn't rapping on, they weren't rapping on intros. Intros were just meant to catch the attention of the people, you know what I'm saying, or the listener, to prepare them for the beginning of the album. So, you know, the intro is just P.O.M.E, the intro, you know what I'm saying? Just a nice, you know what I'm saying, a nice classical banger, you know what I'm saying, if you will. And then we roll into track number 2, Gone, produced by Mad Hat, a cat straight out of San Antonio, Texas, man. Pretty down to earth, pretty cool, you know what I'm saying, cat. This track pretty much depicts, you know, my early days, you know, my early teenage days, you know what I'm saying, and you know, dabbling in the streets, and, you know, getting caught up in all different types of situations with the drug game, and including me receiving my first felony, you know what I'm saying. That's what that track entails. You know what I'm saying, it paints a vivid picture, a vivid story of the events that took place. So you know, you'll pretty much like that, and plus the beat bang, you know what I'm saying, the production is nice. And then of course we roll on into number 3, P.O.M.E, the title track to the album, which is another vivid depiction of events that took place in my life. You know what I'm saying, you know, for quite some times the odds was against me. So, you know, it was kind of hard on the yard for the kid. So, but, you know, I maintained. I stayed 10 toes down, you know what I'm saying, and I stayed trill. Trillo, to be exact. Then we go into number 4, you know what I'm saying. I somewhat try to pay homage, you know what I'm saying, to my roots in hip hop, which I don't consider myself hip hop, you know what I'm saying. I just consider myself a lyricist, or you know, a MC, a poet. The name of this track was Be Me, featuring the Rebel. You know, and I just displayed a little lyrical ability, you know what I'm saying, a little smoothness, a little abstractness on this track. You know what I'm saying? Track number 5, Straight Like That, featuring Cy Pacino. Nice track. It's banger. But, you know, just giving you some of the songs off the album, some of the ideas, you know what I'm saying, that was going through my mind when I was in the process of creating these songs, you know. Just bring you up to speed a little bit. But of course the tracks, all the tracks are banging. The album is banging, you know what I'm saying? It's a I think I put together a masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a classic. And go to iTunes and cop it, man. Go to Spotify and cop it, man. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you can find it on the internet, go cop it, man. Stream it. You know, download your favorite track. Buy the album. You know what I'm saying? Support. You know what I'm saying? Trilogy Entertainment, your boy Duce Revolver. You know what I'm saying? We out here, man, making it do what it do. I'm right now. I'm cooling in my shop. You know, just reflecting. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. But yeah, man. Product of my environment. Go cop that off iTunes. Go cop it off Spotify, Google Play, Amazon, wherever you can find it at. Support. Fuck with the kid, man. And I will be in a city near you soon performing. But August 18th, I'll be in Indianapolis, Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Performing live. Chucky Work Clothes, Cy Pacino, Young Bleed, Omega Legacy, for the Lil White after party. Shout out Lil White Music. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's going down. Oh yeah, go cop that album, man. P.O.M.E. I am a product of my environment.